Beat 'em ups is a genre that's really anchored in the early 1990s to 2000s. To bring that to modern audience, we feel like we need to modernize the gameplay, but we can still keep our signature art style. We decide to choose like a pixel art style, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't have a modern feel to it and modern gameplay to make the game feel more accessible and more enjoyable to everyone. We feel like we can keep a retro looking art style, but we definitely need to improve on the gameplay and modernize the mechanics to make sure that it really resonates to a newer audience. Marvel has an impressive universe, so it's really great to pick and choose from that broad history and make our own rendition or vision for the game.
With Marvel Cosmic Invasion, we really wanted to push forward what we expect from a beat 'em up. With such a rich and large roster of characters that express themselves in such different ways, for us it was an opportunity to basically take that arcade legacy, that you expect, where you have these colorful characters expressing themselves similar to what's happening on the pages, but also the multiplayer aspect that is, very forward, and push it even more by introducing characters that can fly to the battlefield, and also, characters who can reach other enemies on the field with ranged attacks and such.
Narrative-wise, we were trying to figure out how we could push it further and express the characters like even more through the game, which is giving them more dialogue, more lines, and make more animation, like as if there was a whole universe happening behind the scenes of the actual adventure, just like in the actual comics.
Each of the characters really express themselves like you would expect them to do so, with Spider-Man using his webbing as part of his moveset, but also with Phoenix being able to telekinetically grab opponents from far away, and having Nova being able to blast through hordes of enemies. We really wanted to build from that arcade legacy that is known for the Marvel games and have these beat 'em up experiences that are more focused on the crowd control and disposing of all of these enemies entering the field in a very high intensity way. But we also wanted to make sure that we would push the formula forward for a modern audience by introducing new concepts to the genre. For example, having more ranged characters interacting with the playfield, but also having an extra layer with the flight lanes, because our heroes, some of them are known for being able to fly and express themselves this way. So it was important for us to have this very unique and different experience that would be fresh and new to the genre.
A big inspiration for us was also how faithful these characters felt back then in the 90s arcade games. So we wanted to have the same type of faithfulness to the characters and maybe try to go above and beyond to give them specific moves that really resonated with how they were portrayed in animation and on the page as well. So that was something that we wanted to take from them, but also bring it further.
A big focus of us was also to have a strong multiplayer experience, not only by having 4 players play together, but also as a single player being able to play more than one heroes. And this is where we introduced the Cosmic Swap. Cosmic Swap was something that came early on the production. When we settled on having 15 playable superheroes, we were worried that maybe players would have a fear of missing out, playing with their favorite superheroes, or simply, not experiencing the whole game at the same time. So we thought maybe we could have them select 2 players that could work together, just like in the comics.
Yeah, exactly. The whole Cosmic Swap thing is canon. It's a part of the lineage of the Captain Marvel character, especially like Phyla-Vell and the Cosmic Bands. And when they hit together, like she can swap places with another character. So it felt like a good thing from the comics that we could justify gameplay with.
And gameplay-wise, the Cosmic Swap is an amazing tool because it not only helps you out, address different situations with different characters, but also enables you to extend your combos by swapping midways and creating these amazing looking combat sequences, or even just call in an assist so your teammate can take care of an enemy while you're taking care of another one. And also it is part of the Marvel legacy to have these combinations of characters working together in video games. The Cosmic Swap ability is also very flexible in the sense that newcomers can only tap the button to basically extend their combos and have their teammates jump in the action. But more advanced players will use it in more creative ways by summoning, for example, their partners to perform a specific action that will be, openers for extra combos, or even have two superheroes on the field tackling a target from a different angle. So it is really a playground for players to figure out all of the possibilities with it because the combinations are endless.
Obviously, we want to build on Marvel's legacy with arcade games, and you can see that with our retro pixel art style, but we want to infuse it with some modern game design as well. And it's a really fun game to pick up and play if you have no experience at all, but if you are a seasoned player, it's really something that you can go deep with the strategic aspects as well. You can choose two characters, and the two characters will really affect how the game is played. So you can go more strategic, choosing a character that can fly and a character on the ground, a melee character and a range character, but you can also choose characters that you prefer and recreate those classic team-ups that you saw in the comics or in the cartoons or movies from Marvel as well. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is playable with up to 4 players. It's drop-in, drop-out multiplayer, so at any time somebody can pick up a controller and join, and the game automatically adjusts to the amount of players that are active. So our goal is really to try to make the experience as accessible as we can and make it an experience that you can share with your friends and family, both online or on your couch at home.
But what's really important for us is for anyone to pick up a controller and feel like they become master of the game right away. Young or old, they need to be able to have fun and enjoy the game. Can't wait for you to join in and fight for the future of the Marvel Universe.